Doing insane cardio, starving yourself, eating chicken and broccoli every single day won't magically burn off those love handles and instantly turn you into a whole six-pack guy you see on social media. And this is exactly why so many skinny fat people lose the weight and hate how they look afterwards. Because being lighter doesn't automatically mean looking better. A lot of skinny fat people think the answer is just lose more weight, just do more cardio, just starve max, and just train abs more, and hopefully they'll get the physique they dream of. Yay. When they lose weight, they just look like a smaller version of what they're trying to escape. Skinny arms, a flat chest, a belly, some love handles on the sides and the back, just a physique that just looks very alienated, okay? And I'm sure you've been planning to find a new planet. And hey man, I wish you luck because your body composition is just not part of humanity anymore. I'm sorry, it's life. Just find yourself a new planet. I'm sure the rent is pretty low and there's no tax, so that should be a positive thing. The reason that happened wasn't because of body fat being the problem. It was because of lack of foundation, lack of muscle mass on your frame. Okay, you have to build the foundation before you can sculpt it down. You can just sculpt out of thin air and expect to just look like a Greek god, bro. Let's just live in reality and not live in the Looney Tunes world. And trust me, I know this because I was in the exact same position. Yes, me. Bro thinks is the main character. Yes, I am. I was overweight at some point in my life and I decided to go on a crazy cut. I had no idea about calories. I had no idea about fitness. Just take it as a caveman that just walked out of the cave and is about to fucking drive a modern day vehicle. Okay, I had no idea. I did insane amount of cardio. I cut my calories so freaking low and I became skinny fat. I was brainwashed to think, and I know a lot of beginner lifters, whoever isn't as advanced in the fitness space, that if you just lose weight, you'll have an outstanding physique. You know, we all go on those workout apps and they just show that, oh, if you train these abs, you'll achieve this physique, showing a chiseled chest, you know, diced abs, and it just creates this illusion that, oh, the solution to my overall body composition is just weight loss. But what it left me was just a skinnier frame. Okay, the belly was still there, a little bit belly. I had some visible abs, but it was like not the physique I wanted. I was still like weak looking. Okay, besides my biceps, because I have good bicep genetics for some reason. And yeah, man, just left me just a smaller version of a physique I was just trying to escape, you know? And it wasn't until I understood this one thing that my physique started changing properly. Not through starve maxing, not through aggressive cardios, not through insane ab workouts, but through understanding what and how body composition actually works. So in this video, I'm going to break down the 5 biggest reasons why just losing weight will not fix the skinny fat physique. Okay, and trust me, you need to hear the 5th one because it's the exact reason a lot of skinny fat people stay stuck for years, even trying the absolute best. Approaching your physique the wrong way can waste years and years and years of hard work down the drain. So why waste all those years when you can just watch this video, have clarity, and save yourself time wasted? Okay, time being wasted. Yeah. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Just go be the ruler. Let's get to it. Boom. Boom. Volume 1. Number 1. The biggest lie skinny fat people believe. Okay. One of the biggest lies in fitness is that getting abs automatically means having an insane physique. Okay, people think if I just get lean enough, alright, if I can just lose this belly fat, if I can just see my abs, and suddenly they just look aesthetic like a whole Gymshark athlete. Alright, I said abs. Abs are not glorified just because they're abs. Abs look impressive on people who already have a complete physique, a complete fucking foundation. Okay, wide shoulders, good chest development, round arms, back width, good proportions. That's what actually creates the aesthetic look that you are looking for. Okay, for clarity, because think about it, if somebody has visible abs but they have narrow shoulders, you know, tiny arms, no chest, no back development, they don't like really look impressive at all. Okay, they just look skinny with abs. You know that guy that just claimed that he has abs, but he's just skinny with abs. It's like you don't have abs, bro. You're just ectomorph. You know this. It does not fucking count. Okay, and this is where a lot of skinny fat people get trapped. They focus only on getting smaller instead of building a physique that actually has fucking shape. Fat loss reveals muscle, it does not create muscle. You can reveal a physique that was never built in the first place. I have a lot of clients who have a skinny fat physique, which requires lean bulking because skinny fats, not all skinny fats are the same. There's different types of skinny fats. Some are just skinny with a little belly, some are just skinny with love handles, some are just skinny with man boobs. There's just a lot of variations of skinny fat people, right? And he was like, "Oh yeah, I want to get abs. I want to fucking get abs." I'm like, fuck, who imagine his overall approach right now is just going on a fucking diet. You know, like there's this illusion of fitness that if you can get abs, you just look sick as fuck because there's a lot of advertising campaigns, also workout apps that just show, oh yeah, train obliques for 30 sets or whatever, you're gonna have this physique. And I remember as a young dude, as a young nigga, I was like, okay, I didn't need to say nigga, but yeah, as a young as a young black person, I downloaded those fucking workout apps and I was doing insane crunches. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, man, if I keep doing these crunches, I'll look like this, man. I'll look like this. I'll have this chest. And I saw fucking nothing. I did those fucking workouts with my I put my life on the line for those workouts. So it just shows you there's so much misinformation and lack of knowledge in the fucking fitness space. And who knows how many people are do they think just training abs will get them the elite physique? Who knows? If I fell into it, who knows how many people fell into it also? Not everybody's a fucking science-based lifter like me. Yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe, you know. Well, thanks for the comments, okay, for your flattering. Let's move on to the another reason, okay? There is no fucking foundation, okay? This is the biggest problem. Most skinny fat people are trying to cut down before they even build a proper foundation. You just want abs, but abs alone are not going to complete the physique if everything around them is under fucking developed. And yeah, if your shoulders are narrow, your arms are fucking tiny, your chest is flat, the lats are just non-existent, like literally in some type of metaverse, multiverse, just lost in the things that just were not meant to be existing. Then getting leaner usually just exaggerates those weaknesses. It just shows all those lacking muscle fucking groups, okay? And you don't want to look like that, man. You don't want to look like a fucking twink, dude. So this is why so many skinny fat people cut down and end up looking incredibly fucking worse, dude. Luckily, I had fucking good bicep genetics, so you could see that hey, this guy does train fucking arms, right? So they flatten themselves out completely, non-existent, and this also why people massively underestimate how much muscle they actually need before a serious fucking cut. A lot of fucking duties, okay, a lot of fucking knees. They just think that oh, hey, they tell me in the DMs, oh yeah, dude, I'm 15 years old. I'm trying to go on a cut, dude. Yeah, cut time, cut time. I wanna get shredded in the bitch, dude, and just like fucking and fucking sick cat, you know, dude. It's like, bro, who are you, bro? You're not a veteran yet, but you gotta spend the time to. You need some more time. You need some more clay, which is the calories, to fucking mold up that physique you want to mold before you can shed it down, before you can sculpt it down. Like, who the fuck do these kids think they are? They're like, they just randomly say, I'm about to go on a cut. Oh my day. People underestimate how much muscle they fucking need to look outstanding. And then when they go on the cut, they hate themselves because they just don't look like David Lay, you know. So yeah, most people they think they need 6 months of training before cutting. Realistically, a lot of skinny people need a good 1 to 3 years. Yeah, fucking 3 years, dude. No shortcuts to life, baby. Of proper training consistency to build a physique that actually looks insane when freaking lean. Okay, that's the truth nobody wants to hear. All these influencers will just sell you a shortcut. So yeah, do not rush the cut. Build the structure first, because once the muscle is there, getting lean just suddenly looks completely fucking different than just getting lean when you're just already skinny fat. So please do not fucking rush the cut. Take some time. Give yourself 1 to 3 years. I have clients, and most of my clients are just young kids. For some reason, skinny fat falls under young teenagers. I don't know what happened to adults being skinny fat, whatever. But it's like they just one told me that he wants to take MK677. And I'm like, whoa, and you're fucking. He said he's 18. I'm like, holy shit. He said he doesn't want to wait. He said he knows that his physique will take six, no, not 6, 7 years, but he will take 6 years to achieve. And it's like he doesn't want to wait that long. I'm like, bro, time fucking flies. We're living in the fucking matrix. We're living in a weird multiverse, and time freaking flies, okay? For some reason, Messi isn't part of Barcelona. Who fucking thought that? I just saw that as a fucking the break of the matrix. Like, wow, things are now like anything can fucking happen. Hey, like shit, dude. So it's like time flies in the ways, man. And if you like, you're gonna get bored of the gym later on in life. Like, you might think you wanna take gear now. When you're 5 years later in the row, you just be like, man, I'm not even interested in fitness anymore. Maybe I want to be an author. Maybe I want to be a fucking police officer. This is just how life works when you grow up and you become a fucking UNC like me. So it's like shit, dude. So boom, how to know what phase you should be in, okay? Because boom, I said to build the foundation, but the important part about it is that, okay, where do I go? Because not all skinny fat physiques are the same. Some are skinny fat and they require to lean bulk. Some are skinny fat and they require to eat at maintenance calories. Some are skinny fat and they require to cut first, then they can hop on a lean bulk or maintenance calories. Okay, so how to know what phase you should be in? Okay, a really good tool for skinny fat people is the waist to height ratio. Take your waist measurement. Okay, your waist measurement divided by your height. Here's the general breakdown, okay? If it's below 0.45, okay, well, and make sure you measure it like at the center of your belly, like at your belly button, okay, in the morning for at least 4 weeks, because you know, st- things fluctuate with the body. The next day you could be slimmer, the next day you could be fatter due to water retention and sodium. So make sure you track it for 4 weeks. So yeah, if you're below 0.45, you're relatively lean, so it means the best goal for you is to have a lean bulk, a slow lean bulk. And if it's between 0.45 and 0.55, the best option is usually maintenance calories or a slow recomposition. Build muscle while slowly improving body composition. You're gonna look a little fluffy, but the goal is there is just to add some muscle. Okay, add some muscle. Try like live in those moments where you don't see visible ads. Okay, because most of the time you're not gonna just do a recomp and just build muscle while always maintaining abs throughout. You're gonna have to go through times where you don't see any crazy visible abs. Okay, you're just trying to build that tissue, build that tissue, build that tissue. And as time goes on, you know, the tissue will be a fucking machine, and then it'll help you burn off more fat. You become leaner. Muscle also burns calories. So just trust the process. I was fucking skinny fat also. Like, what more do I gotta show? I fucking showed you that I was skinny fat, bro. So just listen to my bitch ass, alright? So boom, if it's between 0.45 and 0.55, the best option usually is maintenance calories, slow recomp. And if it's above 0.55, you probably need to do a controlled fat loss phase first before lean bulking, or I guess not I guess, but maintenance calories. So if it's above 0.55, maintenance calories. I made a whole video about this. How to calculate this thing. Just watch it at the top right corner, or link in the description if I didn't put at the top right corner. So if you want to be able to know which is the best path for you in terms of whether you should cut first, go on a lean bulk, eat a maintenance calories, DM me body fat at Scobie the gym rat, okay, on Instagram, and I'll help you on there determine which is the best path for you. And please do not be ashamed. I have a lot of fucking people in the DMs that are just so insecure about their physique. Bro, I showed you how I fucking looked like when I was fat. The fuck? Why are you ashamed? I am the fucking doctor, okay? When you have itchy balls, you have to show the doctor. You can't be ashamed to show the doctor your balls that are itching, and I have to fucking look at it and fucking smell it and diagnose it, okay? And diagnose what the problem is. So to stop being a fucking ashamed to show me, your physique, mate. So boom. Another reason is that you're losing muscle too in this process, okay? Another massive mistake skinny people will make is trying to lose weight without resistance training. Some of you watching this probably already have some muscle on your frame. I'm sure not all of you are just complete beginners who haven't even smelled the weight before. And yeah, you have some muscle on your frame. So not a ton, but enough that your body can actually look good if you build on it properly. So why would you want to lose that muscle too that you worked hard for? Okay, you tried your best. Because when you aggressively diet without proper weight training, your body doesn't just lose fat, it just lose muscle mass as well. And scientifically, resistance training is one of the main signals that tells the body, hey, keep this muscle. Just weight loss only. You're gonna wreck your fucking shit, bro, and fucking lose all your muscle and just be a string looking skinny bitch. So yeah, and this matters because muscle is what gives your body shape, okay? Without it, you just become a lighter version of what you're trying to escape. And yeah, this is also why endless crash dieting destroys some people mentally. The metabolism adapts, okay? Ah man, I hate when the metabolic adaptation hits, man. Training performance drops, energy crashes, you look flatter, then eventually you just binge and regain everything fucking back. That's just mentally fucking draining. Seeing so much how far you've come just to regain everything back from a crash dieting, and you don't want to fall under that shit, alright? And yeah, and now you feel even worse because you just suffered all that just to end up back where you started, and you now your ball sack is empty, and like you look like shit, and you just feel like a whole shit person. Trust me, I know a lot of people that are in this situation, right? Man, I wouldn't show you my DMs because that would be like kind of wrong to do that as a coach, but yeah. So reason three is ab fucking workouts. Not ab workouts are not gonna burn that stomach. Okay. We have like, even though I might think people don't think like that, who knows how many fucking people think that training abs will just burn the stomach fat. I don't think a lot of people realize that abs are actually built in the fucking kitchen. Like abs are built in the kitchen. I don't think a lot of people realize it. Like, why are you training abs? My core. Oh, do you know what core? What? Why do you train core? Like, what does core do for you? People just work out without any understanding of what the fuck they're doing. So yeah, people think if I just spam ab workouts every day, I'll burn belly fat faster. That's what I thought before during my early stages. That's not how fat loss works. You cannot spot reduce fat. Okay, fat loss comes down to a calorie deficit, increasing your energy expenditure, and weight training to retain muscle, also build muscle, because muscle can also help you burn some calories also. And yeah, honestly, a lot of skinny people just don't even need more ab training. They just need more overall muscle mass, because once your shoulders, chest, back, and arms grow, your waist automatically starts looking smaller from proportions alone. So yeah, just stop worrying and start training. Or just like people are just worrying, like, I wanna have an aesthetic physique. Should I go on a fucking calorie? Just fucking train. Just train. Get the fucking clay, which is calories, and train and use the clay to how can I explain this better, bro? It's like boom, bro. You have um you have like you have glue, right? Okay, and when you're training is the glue, and then the clay is just a way to paste it on that glue so that you can just mold whatever you're trying to mold. It's like you have a stick figure and the stick is covered with glue, okay, and then you're just pasting it there, bit at a time, okay. That's just how you gotta say it, alright. And it's like, okay, you wanna get a smaller waist, train your lats more, train your shoulders more, so you can have wide shoulders and big lats, which creates illusion of a smaller. This is just the world of bodybuilding. It's not that deep, bro. Just losing weight won't just magically have you a smaller waist, man. It's like bodybuilding is all illusion. Okay, it's all fucking illusions. You know, training this muscle more so that it can look bigger than that. It's all fucking illusions, bro. You don't have to go to some surgeon and just cut your ribs apart and just yeah. So boom, another one, number four is too much cardio. It's just too much suffering. Alright. A lot of skinny fat people approach fitness like a punishment. Hours of cardio, extreme calorie deficits, trying to lose weight as fast as possible. And yeah, you might lose weight quickly, but most people cannot sustain that lifestyle. So what happens? They burn out, they binge, they regain all the weight back. Because let's be honest, we're all fucking humans. And yeah, we all have lives. There will be some point in your life where you have to go out, and yeah, the out eating and it just leads to a whole open door of binge eating. So the cycle that keeps going on, it just traps people for fucking years, alright? And the craziest part about it is that most people think the answer is just to become even more aggressive, more cardio, less food, more suffering. But this shit is just gonna leave you regaining everything back, leave you crash dieting, leave you throwing the fucking plate on the floor and just giving up because your hunger signals are so fucking high. It's oh man, it's just like it's just the worst place to fucking be in, bro. So yeah, just don't do that. And the final one, okay, the final fucking one, you're chasing weight loss instead of body fucking composition. What I'm always preaching, body fucking composition. A lot of skinny fat people just overcomplicate fitness. They don't understand how easy this shit is. You know what saved me so many times is watching Greg Doucette, and he gave me the tip of main gaining. That shit saved me so much time because I'm on my fucking cut. I don't have so much body fat whereby I have to cut for long fucking for a whole year. And most of the time you're gonna be risking a lot of muscle doing that cut for a long duration. So like I'm in a fucking good starting point, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. So shit, dude. From main gaining, from following the right strategy, okay, not trying to rush to going on a cut, building the foundation. So yeah, this is the biggest mindset shit that changed everything for me. Okay, stop assessing over a number on the scale. Start focusing on body composition because your goal is not to become the lightest version of yourself. Your goal is to become the best looking version of yourself, and those are not always the same fucking thing. Okay, a guy at 75 kg with muscle can look dramatically better than the guy at 65 kg with no muscle because muscle changes everything. It changes your proportions, your shape, your structure, how clothes fucking fit. Okay, so as I'm saying, use that clay. The clay is calories. It's like be patient, bro. Like to truly build muscle fucking density, bro. It takes fucking patience. Like this, like when you're really a gym head, you can tell the difference between muscle maturity and just I don't know soft muscle. You know, there's some people that just have this soft look. They're big, but it's just soft. It's not fucking real muscle, bro. Like, bro, is this real muscle, bro? Like, is this softy? This is not softy, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Whatever. But it's like, there's a difference, bro, between muscle maturity and just 1 year of lifting, bro. So it's like, with consistent workouts, that muscle will be matured, will be more stronger, more dense. You know, that's what I'm saying. It takes so much time for you to really get that peak physique, man. It needs hours, like years of training, bro. You know, it's like it's levels of levels and levels. Okay, you want to build that muscle, cool, but then after build that muscle, you have to let it mature. You have to let it mature, let it get denser. You know. So yeah, man, see it as fucking putting clay, man. You know, and taking your time with it, man. It really takes time, bro. Okay, it really takes time for you to just I mean, time moves fucking fast, so it's like it won't really feel too long, you know. Just like look at the gym as a routine, as like brushing your teeth. Once you look at the gym as brushing your teeth, like you don't really be that deep, bro. Just see it as a fucking mandatory fucking routine, okay? So yeah, the overall solution to this, I already told you, okay? Do the calculation that I told you, waist divide by height, see where you land at. If you're still confused, send me a picture of your physique. Just DM me body fat, send me a picture of your physique, and then I can help you, okay? Or just DM me ruler for one-on-one coaching to get you from skinny fat to jacked and toned, dude. Jacked and toned. So yeah, this is the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Um, and yeah, let me get the fuck out of here and peace out.
Bye. Have a great time.